Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey Reaper channel. If this is your first time here, let me just tell you, this is a live stream, and what we do is we wait for an audience, and I will tell you, today's stream is going to be amazing. So, for the meantime, I will be lighting up a cigar, and I'm going to wait for a little bit more of the Reaper crew out here to tune in. So I'll see you very soon on this live stream. By the way, this is a live stream. It is not sponsored by anybody, but I have to show you this amazing glass at the beginning. This is from UPERCHAT, okay? UPERCHAT, you can get one of these at Amazon, or you can go to the website, UPERCHAT, I believe UPERCHAT.com. Look at how beautiful that is. This is the glass we're going to be using today on this stream. For all of you that do not know, welcome to the show. And we're going to have an amazing show and allow more people, more of the Reaper crew to come out here and be in the chat room. So I'll see you very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the afternoon show. Let's smoke a cigar. I'll see you.
Shit on my bitches, taking my dose, I never skip it. Still in my hood, a pistol grip, it's still got 100 plus. Got that paper in my cup, stay with a bitch in a cut, stay with my dick in a cut. Yeah, photo the king of the drink, self.
Beautiful.
Sheesh, private jet, fuck the went to Paris and back in the day. Okay, no, never, okay, bitch, stop asking. Came up supporting my family, just for that they should give me a Grammy. Running the dog in the slammer, thinking about cocking the hammer. The lights, the glitter, the glamour.
Today, we're gonna be doing Buffalo Trace with Wild Turkey.
Running for rehab instead of a casket, locking me up in their head, the room's padded. Made a straight check in my fashion. Ripping that motherfucker ground, ripping I'm undercover, so singing off out the dog, the bitch, you think that I'm a lover, no. Reason I keep on shrugging, blind this cash, let's keep on coming on it. Biggie, big from bugging, different, seeking out more destruction, I'm a promise of time.
We're gonna put it up against Wild Turkey, rare breed, on this beautiful afternoon.
Sometimes I wish I wasn't close. Watch me raise the fucking dead next time I'm on stage at a show.
Let's pour this up just a little bit. How about we do that?
Can't escape my mind. It's like I'm doing time all the time. Exhausted, lost it. Just one little line. Have to talk with God all the time. Yeah.
By the way, scent of the day today. This is the scent of the day that I'm having Zahara.
Just one little line. Have to
What an emotional type of an intro. For all of you that do not know, this is the most played song that I've had this year. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stream of all streams. This is a stream that I do every day, and I'm currently doing this for all of you because New Year's is literally around the corner, and I will tell you I am excited for the new year to come. So I'm going to go around the room before anything. I'm going to go around the room, give huge shout outs to everybody that's here. If you haven't already, do me a favor, hit the like button for the stream. It helps out. I'm trying to get in the algorithm. I'm in the algorithm everything except the live streams. So we're going to try to do this. And the way to do this is, well, you can subscribe on Instagram. It helps out a lot. Also, I need you. I need each and every one of you. If you can't like this video, it helps out. This is a live stream. At the end of the day, give me with the like on this. It helps out, helps the algorithm. And that's what we're gunning for on this stream. For all of you that do not know, every stream is different. I'm going to tell you these are all opinions, and everybody's opinion is very much yours. And I will tell you, we have been posting a lot of short videos lately. Everybody has enjoyed. You've all enjoyed the food content that I've been giving you, trying to inspire some more men out here to actually start cooking. Hope they can cook, because at the end of the day, it's not easy. So I'm going to give a huge shout out to all the people who are actually at home, because you know what, it's work week. It is Wednesday. It is currently, I can't even see the screen, it's currently, I believe it's 3:56 p.m. So I'm gonna give a huge shout out to everybody. Don't forget, okay, Reaper Crew, this is the Whiskey Reaper channel. And Reaper Crew, of course we're number one. We're the only ones that do this. By the way, we're gonna go around the room here. I'm gonna see, last time, I believe yesterday we had Brian. Brian was the first one to comment. Let's see who's the first one to comment today. Let's see in the chat room. Let me look in the chat room. The first one to comment here today is Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty, I see you, Farm Kitty. And also, AM, I see you, AM. For all of you that do not know, these streams are for you. You can subscribe, you can comment in the comment box. Also, Delilah, I see you. Delilah. Also, Adventures, I see you. Adventures. We have a couple other people. F2, 10, F2, 10, I see you. Shout outs to Ford. And shout outs to all the people in the chat room. I will tell you, Ruby Crew, I'm going to tell you, I'm trying to do as much content as possible. I'm trying to flood 2024 with a lot of content so that all of you have new people to talk to in the chat room. Literally, lately, I've been doing something crazy. I've been looking at my statistics, and I've noticed we have like 1,000 something people that vote on the community tab. So if you don't know what the community tab is, well, all you have to do is go to the profile on YouTube, the Whiskey Reaper. You go to the right side, and there's a community tab. In the community tab, you can see a poll. Most of the time, it's the newest poll, and the last couple polls have been getting like 1,000 something people just voting, and everybody understands. Whiskey! This is a whiskey channel. But I do have topics in the afternoon. But I actually, today on this stream, I wanted to blow you away with a little bit of ASMR. I want to see how the algorithm actually likes that. So today, I'm going to try to keep any topic at the end after the ASMR talking and the little battle. Now, I didn't put a VS because I can't tell you this is a battle. I'm going to tell you everybody has opinions on these models. Over here, we do have Buffalo Trace. Okay, Buffalo Trace, Eagle Rare. This is what everybody likes. Love it or hate it. Everybody really likes that one. And also, we do have issues with the internet. So if you're watching me 480p, damn, if you're watching me 480p, damn, I'm telling you that right now. Over here, I'm going to see if I missed anybody in the chat room. I see you guys in the chat room. I will tell you, afternoon streams are very hard to get super chats, okay? So I'm letting you all know. Usually, the biggest super chat has been literally about, I think yesterday was in the afternoon show. I think OG Baby Girl killed it on that one, OG Baby Girl. And then the day before, I think it was just a small one. So afternoon's a little bit of, everybody's working out here. Everybody's working. Well, let's go straight into this ASMR, okay? I will tell you we have issues with the internet, so if you have a little bit of patience, you'll be able to see this a little bit more clear. If you can also, on the top of wherever it is on YouTube, you have a little setting that says use the highest data quality of this video, and you'll be able to see me a little bit more 1080p. If you're watching me on TV, same thing goes. You have quality. Okay, 1080p. This will be a 1080p or 720p. So I'm going to tell you this for all of you watching. Let's smoke this cigar and let's light up these whiskeys, okay? ASMR style. This stream is literally ASMR Buffalo Trace Eagle Rare Whiskey drinking. Will Wild Turkey overtake in America the best whiskey in the market? That's what we're going to get to today. And for all of you that don't know, I have a poll up, so that poll is mainly for you to see. There's people in the USA and the world that everybody picked up. Okay, everybody picked Eagle Rare. There's a battle in the polls right now in the community tab, in the Whiskey Reaper channel community tab. Let's make that a little bit official. Eagle Rare, okay, that is the battle. Eagle Rare against, on the poll, it is against the Wild Turkey Rare Breed. These are bottles that you can actually get. Yesterday night, if you saw yesterday night's video, it's a live stream, but now it's a video. I'm going to tell you, if you've seen this yesterday, you will not see these bottles on the live streams at night most of the time. These are very common bottles. Well, this one's not so much. But either way, you can find these at your store, at your shelf. And today, we're going to note them out. I'm going to tell you what I think of them. I haven't had these in a long time. And also, I might mix them up a little bit with something. For all of you watching, this is live, okay? This is live. So officially, Ben Shot again. This is a glass from Ben Shot. Look at this. A beautiful glass. Let's pour ourselves a little bit of whiskey, and let's start off this ASMR style stream. Okay, so the first one we're going to be doing, you know what? The first one we're going to be doing, as a matter of fact, let me make sure that everybody knows, scent of the day. Okay, for all you men out there, and ladies too. Ladies wear fragrances. This is my scent of the day. It's getting almost incomplete. It's almost this, well, it is destroyed. This is the scent of the evening Mystique from Zaharoff. Man, gentlemen, get yourself one of these, and also I will tell you, if I see Edgar, he has a surprise. Surprise! Surprise, surprise! I'm making something. We have internet problems, so that's okay. We're going to run through it, no big deal. So let's start off with doing that one, okay? Eagle Rare. And for all of you that do not know, at the end of the day, I will tell you, I love Eagle Rare, but at the end of the day, hey, it's all about what you like. If you enjoy the Buffalo Trace profile, hey, you're going to love Eagle Rare. If you love the Wild Turkey profile, you're going to love the Rare Breed. That's just what it is. Now, you can buy both of them. No big deal. If you find them, I'll tell you the prices. But either way, let's pour ourselves a little bit of Eagle Rare on here. ASMR style. Ooh. Heard that. You heard that. Okay, now it's time. I have to make sure this is in the frame. Got to make sure the internet's working. So right when it's not working, I'm just going to freeze. Froze it. And now it's starting to work good. Let's go. Let's pour ourselves just a little bit of this. Put it in the frame. Ooh. Oh, damn. That's a doozy. That's a doozy. Shoo, what a doozy. Hey, my lips. Eagle Rare from Buffalo Trace. This is aged 10 years, and you see it in the back. You will know it's Eagle Rare when you see the beautiful bottle. Okay, so what a doozy this is. By the way, I'm really looking forward to this. I haven't had this in the longest time. I can't tell you how long ago have I don't even remember the last time I had this. To be honest, I think I had this 2 months ago. Okay, 2 months ago. So here we go. Shoutouts to America. Shoutouts to America. Okay, and Ben Shot for this amazing glass. They didn't give me this glass. I bought it. Okay, I bought it. I can tell you, it's a beautiful buy. Thank God, whoever thought of this beautiful, beautiful glass. It's a goddamn genius. It's a genius. Anybody thought of this? Genius. Anyways, let's calm down just a little bit. I will tell you, when I have a glass like this, the aromas of the whiskey bounce off because there's nothing that's holding them back. Okay? So when you have a glass like this, you have it close to you like this, you will have a lot of the aromas just filling the air. As a matter of fact, I thought it was my cologne that I was smelling just now. But I realized that I poured myself some of this. So over here, we're officially going to go on with the nose on this. And I'm going to tell you which one I like. But I can tell you, I'm going to be as biased as possible right now. Boom! Boom! I take this to the hockey games. I take it to the hockey games. I don't take Wild Turkey. I take Eagle Rare. Yes, Eagle Rare. Whiskey. I hide it in a tampon, okay? Right in a tampon. And you know what? I go to the weakest link out of all the security guards. Sorry to say. Gotta tell you my secrets. Anyways, again, Buffalo Trace. Tampon. Shout out to all of you. Let's go on with the nose on this one. Let's see what we have here. Oh shit, I can put my whole face in here. Oh wow. Zesty. Let me just say that, okay? Orange, almost like an orange peel, orange type of shit. Damn. This is just, oh baby. This is all around everything I want in a whiskey. You know what, I will say this. If anybody got the comment of tampon, well, maybe you just haven't learned, okay? There are certain things you have to learn, and I teach you things. But if you get tackled, you're not going to get tackled. But if you get tackled, don't blame me. Okay, so here we go. Again. Nose. Oh, God. It's just that orange. That orange. It's as if I just popped open. It's like I popped open a Fanta orange. Just opens up. When you open it, oh God, you get that beautiful, zesty orange smell. You have that on here. You get the traditional Buffalo Trace oak note that you get on here, but the problem is the difference between this one and a lot of other ones is that this one, the orange zesty note on there just pops the oak, okay? It pops the oak unlike Blankton's, unlike all the other Buffalo Trace products. This one is very much in the realm of sexy. You see what I did there? Because zesty, sexy, oh man, I'm genius! I'm a genius! Anyways, I haven't had whiskey today. As a matter of fact, I had some potatoes. So here we go again with the nose. Oh, man, very much a little bit of a toasted note on here. Very much beautiful. I'm going to tell you, I don't have any brown sugar notes that I smell because the zest on here. I don't know if it's my cologne or if it's the Florida. If it's the Florida zesty. The zesty air here in Florida. But I can tell you, Miami, baby, it's all about the Latinas. Anyways, here we go. Gonna do this. Let's go on with the taste on here. And let's taste this beautiful, okay? Let's taste this beautiful Buffalo Trace product. I'm gonna tell you, for all of you wondering, when you match your cigar, matches are probably one of the best things you could use. I have to light this up, as a matter of fact. Let me light this up. Oh man, that's beautiful. Sumatra wrapper. Yes, I use a Sumatra wrapper on my cigar. How beautiful, how elegant, how delicious, how beautiful, how toasty. I got the toasty ass note on here. How beautiful. Oh shit, let me tell you this. I'm having an issue. Wait a minute, time out. Please tell me my internet's working. If my internet's not working, I think it is. Okay, that's good. That's good that it's working, because if it wasn't working, we'd have a problem. It's working, so we're good to go. And let me make sure that we have all this here. I can tell you, for all of you watching, cigar before whiskey is very much in the realm of what you want, okay? So here, for anybody that just walked in, I see you! All you! Reaper crew! I see you! Let's take a dip. Let's take a dip into the past, okay? Into last week, okay? Buffalo Trace. Eagle Rare 10-year. Here we go. I'm tasting that beautiful brown sugar now. I'm going to tell you that brown sugar is very, very... It just pops. I get the honey on here. Beautiful honey. The exchange of brown sugar and honey, the mixed good in here. It is exactly what I want. I'm going to tell you, I think this is one of the few whiskeys out there that I note out the brown sugar. The oak note is a traditional oak note that you do get in Buffalo Trace. I'm going to go deep down into this. I'm going to tell you, zesty is the nose. I just love me. I love me a hockey fight, okay? I'm going to be honest with all of you, okay? For all of you that watch me, you think I'm all about football. As a matter of fact, football is only 1 time or 2 times a week. Hockey is every other day. I'm going to tell you, shout-outs to Florida Panthers. I think they're going to go back to the playoffs. Shout-outs to the Florida Panthers and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Both of them here in Florida. Shoutouts to Buffalo Trace and Ben Shot. Ben Shot is the reason why we have this glass on the screen. I bought this, but it's beautiful. Damn, look how beautiful. America. Okay, let's go back into the notes on here. It's just perfect. You don't get the super pepper notes, hard pepper notes like I had yesterday. You have almost like a white pepper note on here. Very, very beautiful. And also, I will say, for all of you that want something delicious, something very much in the realm of what to take into a stadium, hide it in a tampon, this might be it. This might be it. I really, really like this one. Very much sweet on the palate, but not overly sweet. I'm going to tell you, I really like it. We're going to focus a little bit more on the finish. Have a little bit left on this glass. We're going to focus just a tad bit more, okay, on the finish. And for all of you that do not know, I love me some matches, okay? I love me some matches. You know what? I'm going to tell all the ladies out here. Sorry to say, ladies, but, you know, you can save yourself a little bit of money. And this, I don't know how this came to light. I think I saw something yesterday, and this is a topic to talk about. I saw something yesterday that apparently there's ladies, I don't know where it was. I think it was on Instagram. I saw a post, okay, women get samples of, small samples of fragrances all the time. Perfumes and stuff like that, okay? These are the ladies. So gentlemen, don't take note. Don't take note. But just listen up. So the ladies, they get little samples of perfumes and fragrances. And the new thing now that they started doing, the ladies. And for all of you out there, Ventures, Melissa, and Farm Kitty in the chat room. And Delilah. Delilah. I have to correct myself. The point of the matter is, ladies, been using some sample perfumes in the bathroom. Apparently, a lot of ladies, not going to say you, but I'm going to say maybe some sicko out there decided to think of this. I don't know how a sicko in the fragrance community can think of this so nasty. Okay, so anyways, it's pretty smart though. So the ladies, they thought of using, well, there's a couple ladies already doing it. They're using their perfume, little sample perfume, and every time they do straight dookie in the bathroom, they take out their little fragrance. It could be Chanel, it could be Gucci, it could be, I don't know, what other company is there? Let me see. I don't know any other companies, I forgot. I'm just blank. Right now I'm blank. Chanel or Gucci. They take out the Chanel or Gucci from the purse, and then all of a sudden, they just spray the toilet with the little, it's as if there's an exorcism, boom, boom, just spraying the toilet, just spraying it. Now that's a new thing. It's a new thing in the fragrance community. If you're into smelling good and saying that at the end of the day, you know what, if you're into hygiene, there's a lot of women right now that are saying use your used up samples, hide them in your purse, and every time you take a fat one, okay, every time you drop a hot one, ladies, this is what I saw, don't quote me on it, when you take a big loogie, and you don't want to, there's a line outside, you want to make sure that nobody makes fun of you, okay, you want to make sure that nobody makes fun of you, and says, God damn, that woman stinks. Well, the point of the matter is, somebody officially had the idea to show on the internet, social media, to use your perfume samples every time. So spray it up, ladies, spray it up. But you know what? I'm going to say this is the Reaper way, okay? This is the Reaper way. We're going to show you the Reaper way. You don't have to take advice from a woman. You can take advice from a man. There's nobody out there that has given advice. Matter of fact, this is going to be the first time I actually see this on the internet, okay? If you gentlemen have an issue with other people going into your stall after you just completely destroy it, Okay, you're worried that you go to a family gathering, and you know what? You want to make sure, somebody in your family doesn't say anything. Doesn't say, hey, you need to take a shower, my man. You want to make sure that when you go to a New Year event, a New Year party, that you're not the guy that's called Meatloaf at the end of the night. You don't want to be the guy that's called the Big Piggo, okay? You don't want to be the straight dookie dude. You don't want to be the straight dookie dude. Okay? So let me tell you this. Have yourself some matches. Oh man, this is ASMR right now. Have yourself some matches. Always have a little bit of matches, just in case you need to light up some cigars. Or, if you use the bathroom, all you have to do after you use the bathroom, you don't have to use the sample perfumes that woman had talked about. All you have to do, take yourself a little lighter, a little match, get yourself the smallest match, and just all you have to do, ASMR style, baby. Light that bitch up. Right when you light up, make sure that you got no gas around here. You got to make sure that there's nothing out here that's going to explode the house. And then all you have to do is just boom. Just let it go. And that's it, baby. That's all you have to do. The bathroom's going to smell like cedar wood. And it's going to smell like a match just turned off. And you know what? The smell of matches to me is a delight, okay? Is a delight. I love myself. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make sure that we light this up just a little bit because the wind is kicking. By the way, don't smoke a stogie in your family bathroom. Not a good look. Go outside. Anyways, having a stogie. Let's finish up this beautiful Buffalo Trace. Okay, let's finish up this beautiful Buffalo Trace on the afternoon that everybody's actually working. Okay, so let's take a plunge out of this. All around the finish, a very light finish, nothing that's going to pop and kill you. This is why I take this to the hockey games. I'm going to tell you very much in the realm of Buffalo Trace, beautiful finish, not too long, not too crazy. You get almost like a bubblegum finish on here, a little bit of sweet. I'm going to tell you the orange doesn't really come through on the finish. I'm going to tell you all around, this is a fantastic finish. Really like this finish. But one thing I can say about this whiskey is that, you know what? It's a very popular because anybody can drink this. The reason why Buffalo Trace is one of the most popular, number one, hyped up, trending whiskey on the internet is because it doesn't matter how old you are. You could be 85 years old. You could be 78 years old. You could be 65, 62, 55, 59, 54, 51, 39, 48, 62. You could be 69 years old. And this over here is delicious, very nice, very beautiful. This is everything you want in Kentucky style bourbon and whiskey. Let me take another sip, ASMR style. You got the toffee note on there. You got the vanilla on there. Just like any bourbon whiskey, it does linger on the finish. Just a tad on the finish. Very much bubblegum, vanilla, and a little bit of just a slad bit of maybe a little bit of a toffee note. The orange zesty note that I get is mainly the beginning. It doesn't go to the finish. All in all, this Eagle Rare, baby. This Eagle Rare is phenomenal, okay? It's very hard to beat a bottle like this from Buffalo Trace. For all of you that do not know, Buffalo Trace is the #1 rated, hyped up, trending bottles in the USA. And for all of you that need to take a selfie, let's take a selfie! Let's take a selfie out here. Okay, let's take a selfie. Let me see, is it good to do it this way? How we do it? We do it this way? Okay. Selfie time! Here you go. Take a shot out of this, you son of a bitch. Wait, that's not good. That's not good. Oh man, the internet's killing me. Internet's killing me. Let's try this one again. Selfie time. There you go. That was a selfie. Cool. Anyways, we're going to move on to the next whiskey. And I want to tell you all, Super Chats are always welcome on the show. I'm going to try to do a nighttime show. You can save the Super Chat for the 9-time stream. Wednesday is very much, okay? It's supposed to be. Wednesday's supposed to be, what is it? It's not Taco Tuesday. I think it's Hump Day today. I think it's Hump Day. I have no idea. I'm not tuned into the internet like some TikTokers because I don't have TikTok. But I will tell you, we're going to go on here and we're going to do Wild Turkey. Yeah, Wild Turkey. This is Wild Turkey rare breed. If you can see it, let me see if I can cover. Let me see if I can cover a little bit of the light. I can't cover the light. Okay, let me use the other hand. This is rare breed Wild Turkey. This is clocking in a little bit higher, 116.8 proof. We're going to have this now. But before I do tell anything about the next one, let me tell you a little bit more about this Eagle Rare, okay? Eagle Rare, you can find this one. You're supposed to find it. MSRP, $38.99. Okay, Eagle Rare, $38.99. You have the age statement on the back, 10-year. Okay, also I will tell you it's 45% ABV. That clocks in at 90 proof. And I can tell you this is probably one of the most popular bourbon whiskeys in the world. Everybody wants an Eagle Rare. There's a reason why everybody wants it. I already told you, smooth, very nice. Don't have a long, crazy finish. Don't have too much spices in here. Almost just no spices, just those little white pepper notes that I told you in the palate that just pop a little bit. Very nice. A little bit zesty, a little bit toffee, a little bit of vanilla, and the vanilla is what kicks in here. I do love this. All in all, do not pay $100 for this unless it is the big, okay? Big 1.75. This is $750. Okay, $750. This is the size. 1.75. I would pay $100 if anything. But this, for this itself, under $40 is what you need to pay. You don't want to pay $80. You don't want to pay $90 or $100 unless you really want to try this. Don't pay $200. Not worth it. $150. Not worth it. $120. Not worth it. Under $100 is the price that this should go for. And if you see it at your store for $70, well, at the end of the day, hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You're gonna go all over the place and try to look for this and waste all your gas? What are you wasting $30 in gas looking for this bottle and then you don't find it? Sometimes it's good to pay up an extra $30 so that you can secure yourself a bottle like this. Okay, so we're gonna put this aside, and now we're gonna be pouring ourselves just a little bit, tad bit of. We're gonna pour ourselves a little bit of Wild Turkey. Man, this Sumatra is really, really good. This is a fantastic cigar. Blows me away. Sometimes when I make these things, I'm like, damn, I had it wrong. While ago, fixed it up. Sumatra Leaf, definitely. If you're into Oliva, if you're into the Oliva V series cigar, you definitely like my cigar. Anyways, let's pour ourselves a little bit of Wild Turkey on this one. Here we go. Just a tad bit. Okay. Let's go on here. Boom it. Let's boom it. Ooh, I put a lot. Holy heaven, we put a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's time, baby. It is time. We're going to do Wild Turkey, rare breed, 116.8 proof on the afternoon. It's currently 4:30 p.m. if I see it clearly. I will tell you shout outs to the ladies in the chat room and shout outs to the ladies in the chat room. We're going to try this out, okay? Let me just tell you. Again, I will say for the ladies that have been watching me talk about all of this. Oh, shit, I almost dropped this. Make sure I put this over here. Make sure I move this just a tad bit. For the ladies that have been watching, let me just say this, okay? I already spoke about my scent of the day. Scent of the day over here, okay? This is the scent of the day. Yes, yes. Use your fragrances. Matches. Okay, matches to us should be a luxury item. You don't know how many trees they cut up to make us matches. Whenever you have the opportunity to see any free matches at your restaurant, grab them, grab them. If you ever have the opportunity to get extra matches for free, okay, maybe from a cigar shop, you have to say yes. Yes, ma'am. If it's a guy, you gotta say, yes, ma'am, please. If it's a woman, you have to say, yes, please. Give me the freebies. Get yourself some matches. Okay, these are fantastic. I'm gonna tell you also, made of wood. Okay, each one of these, you don't know how many trees, okay, get cut down for us. And for all of you that think that the tree population is getting cut down like no joke. Well, let's just say this. There's so many trees in the world that, you know what, if it wasn't for the people hating, okay, because yeah, we have to cut down trees for pencils and stuff like that. I'm just gonna say, we have plenty of trees around the world. We have so many trees around the world that there's not really global warming. I'm gonna repeat myself. Ain't no global warming. I don't know what people are talking about. Either way, cheers to all of you. We're going to go straight into the nose on this whiskey. Wild Turkey, rare breed, bourbon whiskey, barrel proof. Here we go. Shit, I need water. Time out, I need water. I'm doing a little bit ghetto today. I don't have a glass for water. When I say ghetto, this water has been out for probably 24 hours. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go straight into this nose. And for all of you that just walked in here, hello everybody. Welcome to the afternoon show. I do know a lot of people out here love the afternoon show, so I have to keep on rolling. I have to keep on rolling with the afternoon shows. There's no way I can't. Yesterday I made a good amount of super chats that, at the end of the day, super chats motivate me. Super chats allow me to do more streams for all of you. Think of the ideas and give me a little bit of a pump, a little bit of a motivation, inspiration. I'm going to say this before we drink this whiskey. I'm going to say this. This is off topic, off the rip. Have you noticed that people that are into, let me say this. I'm not going to say that. You know what? I was going to say a topic. But I said, you know what? Not gonna. Forget about it. Here we go. Gonna hit this whiskey on the nose. Oh, God. Holy shit. This is caramel beautiful. Just popping. Caramel, hello. Hello, my name is Caramel. That's the first thing I get on here. And I do get a zesty, strong Florida orange note on this nose. Very beautiful. Citrus note on the nose. Very zesty, very beautiful. A little bit of a spiced up oak note on here. I can tell that this glass is leaking legs. It is very, very much high proof. High proof usually gives you a lot more flavor. It is a watered down Holy heavens. I'm sorry, I'm back. Hello, I'm back. Zesty, zesty, zesty. I'm trying to find a vanilla note on here. Non-existent. The vanilla note on here, I do not smell. The vanilla note. Holy shoot! That's a pterodactyl. That's a big one. By the way, I live in the zoo. Okay? Here in Miami. If you don't know what happened in Miami in the 90s, well, we had a lot of zoos. We had a lot of parrot jungles. We had a lot of, in Miami, we had a lot of, how can I say? We had a lot of beautiful places that you would pay a certain fee, exhibition, go inside and see the parrots. You would see the monkeys. You would see the pandas. You would see the sloths, the bats. And back in those days, the reason why I say the streets are full of the zoo is a zoo out here in Miami. Because we had parrots all over the place, okay? The hurricane destroyed all of those back in the days. And back in the days, when it destroyed all of the exhibitions, I could say, all of those jungles, all of those zoos that we had back in the days, all of those animals were released. And let me just say this, they roam the streets, okay? They roam the streets out here. I'm going to say it's very beautiful to see a pterodactyl on the tree with an iguana. I have an iguana over there just hanging out in the avocado tree. A little bit of pigeons on the tree. And the pterodactyl, I'm going to tell you, the bad thing about that pterodactyl, it takes the little baby ducks. Okay, it takes the little baby ducks. If you have a kid, just hide around. He might just peck on the little kid. It's a wild zoo out here in Miami. We have alligators. We have sharks. Okay, we have wild Latinas out here. We have wild Cuban men that think that they're in Cuba. Hey, this ain't Cuba. This is Miami. We have wild drivers in Miami. Okay, they buy off their license in Hialeah. If you come to Miami, do not go to the upper side. There's a place called Hialeah. Don't go over there. It's a wild zoo over there in Miami. South Beach. Beautiful South Beach. But you have a lot of eventful people that come into the city and rip up the city, shoot up everything. It's just crazy out here. It's a GTA out here. Grand Theft Auto. Okay, shout out to Grand Theft Auto. Coming out, I believe, 2025 or 2026. Cheers to all of you, and shout-outs to the 305. Shout-outs to the U.S. Marines, the U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and all the people out there that applied to be part of the U.S. Space Force fighting the aliens over there in the moon. Shout-outs to all of you. Anyways, for all my Americans, this is Wild Turkey. How beautiful this wild turkey. Let's go straight into this. Let's nosedive into this. And for all of you that saw me last night watching me doing some reviews, I did say Geronimo. Because I think those are the words when somebody just is ready to jump into, I don't know, maybe jump off a cliff or something. They jump into a lake or an ocean or something. That's usually what happens. By the way, again, I will say fragrance of the day. Fragrance of the day. Just amazing. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go on to the palette. I'm still looking at a pterodactyl. Holy shit, that pterodactyl is no joke. Let's go on to this ASMR. Wild turkey, rare breed, 116.8 proof. Let me see. 116.8 proof. Let's go on here. And let's take out a little bit of notes, and let's taste this up together. Cheers to all of you. Hope all of you having an amazing Wednesday at work. Hopefully you told your boss he sucks, and I'll see you all very soon, and you left work. Hopefully that happened. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Anyways, cheers to all of you. Let's take a deep dive into this whiskey. Up front. My mouth, it's as if a Latina came over. She told me to open my mouth. I said, why? Just do it, okay? Open my mouth. She put in a huge drop of maple syrup, okay? Now you're probably wondering, well, Latinas don't know about maple syrup. They don't. As a matter of fact, they know about honey. But I can tell you, this Latina went to Canada, and this Latina decided to put a little bit of Canadian maple syrup in my mouth. And I can taste it. That's what it tastes like. Just a long, very rich, very long, syrupy taste to it. That's initially the first note that I got on here. We're going to go straight up into this, okay? We're going to go straight up into this. Straight up, okay? Again, I will say Geronimo. By the way, yesterday I did say, what was the afternoon? I put a song called Send Me an Angel. Holy hell, did you hear that? Hey, you hear that? God damn! Somebody out here needs to send me an angel. That's what I said yesterday. And also, we'll say, here we go. We're going to go on to this. Let's go on the palette. Now I'm getting more on that rip. I got the spices. A mix of rye spices on here. If you didn't know what a rye was, you can probably give yourself a little bit of a tear on this, and you'll find the rye on there. Let me just say, I do have the rye note on there. Initially, I had that maple syrup fill my mouth from the Latina, and now I have the rye spice. Latina don't know what a rye spice is. You can get 10 Latinas out here in Miami, and you can ask them, each one of them, hey, you know what, I'm going to give you $1 million. You know what a rye spice is? And she's going to say yes, just because they're liars. Sometimes they're just liars out here. She's going to say yes, and then you're going to ask, where do you get the rye spices? And then she's going to say, well, Publix. Next, second Latina, ask her, you know what a rye spice is? She's probably going to say, of course. And then you're going to say, okay, what is it? And then she's going to say, it's the spice you put on the steak. Next. Third Latina, you ask. And she's going to say, you know what? I don't even want to answer it. You're being rude. Okay. Nobody gets $1 million here. Okay. None of you. Anyways, you do have a rye spice on here. Just a little bit of a rye spice. I'm going to go back to the palette on here. I'm getting a little bit of a leather note on here. Just a tad bit of a leather note. Just a tad. Leather. Tobacco. I'm going to tell you, haven't had this in a while. It's done so. I have to light this up again. I do have the leather note. A little bit of tobacco. I'm going to tell you, it's not the tobacco cigar that I'm having. Very beautiful. My mouth is watering. I love this. A little bit of spice on here. I'm trying to find, if anything, a little bit of vanilla. I love my bourbon whiskey with just a little bit of vanilla. Can't find vanilla. Maybe because my head is smoking around the thought process of having 10 Latinas in front of me telling me that they ain't going to answer the damn question. Good for you. Cheers to all of you, by the way. All of you ladies and gentlemen in the crowd. Let me go on with the rest of this palette. Again, I still get that maple syrup taste on here. Canadian. Leather, tobacco, spices fill up my mouth, the top, the cheeks, all my taste buds. A little bit of rye spices on here. This is very, very nice, very traditional. And I will say, all of you that have been watching these streams from the get-go, I will say, you know what? Christmas time has passed. Okay, we have to focus on 2024. Is Wild Turkey officially going to overtake Buffalo Trace in 2024 when it comes to prices? Because there has been prices that have been adjusted too hard on Wild Turkey. Of course, you've seen the 2X already on some of the Wild Turkey products. You have seen 2X. If you don't know what a 2X is, it's simple math. Okay? It's simple math. If you got a $100 whiskey, okay, now you have a $200 whiskey. Because that's a new prize. That's what simple math is. If you haven't gone to elementary school, shout out to the people that skipped 5th grade. I will say, I don't think anybody skipped 5th grade. Let's retract that comment. But for all the Latinas, I'm sorry to say if I'm picking on you. I'm sorry. Don't mean to pick on you, Latinas. And for all of you ladies out here, we have all type of ladies out here. We have Puerto Ricans. I see you, Puerto Rican. We got Cubans. We got, oh man, I was about to say the Bahamians. Chill out with the Bahamians. You better be careful if you go to Bahamas. You better be careful. Shout out to all my beautiful African American women, okay, out here showed me those great songs, okay? Like Juvenile, Back That Ass Up. Oh, shoot, back in the days. That was a song. I will say, we're going to have to pour ourselves just a little bit more of this because I don't think I'm going to be able to do the finish. I have enough on the palate. The palate is very different. A little bit more spice up than Buffalo Trace. If you already saw me, I already had the Eagle Rare Buffalo Trace. I can tell you everybody loves this because it's smooth. Okay, it's very smooth. Everybody loves this. It has an age statement and it's about under $40. Everybody loves it because of that. But I will say, we're going to go strictly into this and we're going to go on to sipping more of this because this is just phenomenal. Okay, let's go on to this. It's just so complex. It's so complex. That's so good. It's so complex. Can I tell you my opinions yet? Can I tell you what I think of this? In 2024, more people are going to discover Wild Turkey, how Wild Turkey is the product to be buying. Is this going to be the bottle? Is this going to be the glass in 2024 that everybody wants? Ben Shah, if you're into firearms, oh man, damn, that's good. That's really nice. Really love that. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna have to pour myself just a little bit more of this because it's so complex. I have to find more notes on here. I'm gonna have to go into the palate. So bear with me again for the ladies that need to know a little bit of something. If you go to the bathroom and you need to make sure that the man next in line doesn't want to smell anything, get yourself a match. Light up that match, okay? And after you light it up, you're just gonna drop it in the toilet like this. Now, if it drops and it drops into something that's flammable, don't blame me. If the house blows up, but I'm gonna tell you, shouldn't happen if you just let it go into the toilet. And for all of you that were watching earlier, I spoke about how people in the fragrance community, there's a couple women, I think there's only 2 women. I'm gonna say I don't even follow them. I just know in fact that they spoke about it, okay? They said they use their fragrance samples to spray the toilet after they use the bathroom. And I'm gonna say, kudos to you, my lady. Kudos to you if you're using Chanel to spray your toilet. Kudos to you if you're spraying Gucci in your toilet after using it. You might just be stars. You might get a little bit of a dude coming out of the bathroom and just be starstruck. You never know. Hey, at the end of the day, the last thing you want to see, okay? Last thing you want to see going into the bathroom after you use the bathroom is a guy like George Clooney, ladies. Ladies, you don't want, okay? You don't want George Clooney to be walking into the bathroom after you, ladies, okay? Last thing you're thinking, oh wait, time out. Did I throw the tampon away? Oh no. Oh, damn out. Did I flush? Is there any hair around the toilet? Oh no, George Clooney just walked in. Oh, what is he gonna think? He knows. He saw my face. He stole my face when I walked out. You ladies are gonna be thinking this when you walk out of the bathroom. George Clooney walks in with his salt and pepper hair. You're gonna say to yourselves, oh no, what did I do? You know what? At the end of the day, look. At the end of the day, gentlemen, we don't have to worry, gentlemen. Okay? J-Lo walks in after us, after we use the bathroom. Man, fuck J-Lo, man. Let her smell that shit. You know, if any of you gentlemen out there, okay, using the bathroom, you walk out, you see Beyonce. Man, fuck Beyonce, man. Let her smell that shit. Look, if you gentlemen out here, if you're a simp, you're going to lose every battle in this real world, okay? If you walk out of the bathroom, gentlemen, and you see Angelina Jolie, he walking in with her eyes, oh shoot! You're gonna think it's a clone. You're gonna think it's a clone, because Angelina Jolie just don't walk into any bathroom. That's just what it is. But at the end of the day, you're just gonna walk away. You're just gonna say, nah, that's a delusion. I'm not seeing Angelina Jolie walking into the bathroom. But if she walks in, man, she can smell my shit. I don't care, man. At the end of the day, gentlemen, remember, gentlemen, we're born to be animals. We're born to be dogs. All of us have changed our personality over time. We have learned. We have gone through battles. We've gone through obstacles. And if you can't jump over an obstacle because you're too overweight, if you're not fit, it's okay. Gentlemen, it's okay. You can go to the gym. You can eat right. It's okay. The one thing is that you can fix yourself, gentlemen. If you think you're ugly with your haircut, you can cut your hair. If you think that you're unfit, you can go to the gym. You can eat right, gentlemen. It doesn't matter how you might think you are. There's something in you, gentlemen, that is very attractive. Each one of us has an attractive perk. I'm going to tell you, if you're an old lady that's 90 years old, or an old man that's 90 years old, you don't care anymore. Okay, you're going to walk out of the bathroom, just shoot an air. You don't care if people see you. Shoot an air in the house. When you're an older geezer, when you're an older turkey, when you're an older woman, sometimes when you're 95 or 90 years old, you don't care if you flush the toilet. Maybe that might be me in the future, but right now we're worried about the current state of mind. Ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you, I'm going to go back to this, okay? I have to go back to this. This is such a beautiful whiskey, a Wild Turkey Rare Breed, barrel proof. Okay, we're going to go back to this. Let's pour ourselves just a little bit more off the rip so far. I do love Wild Turkey more than Eagle Rare, but in the occasion that I can tell you, if these were to battle and I was to take one to a hockey game, I have to take myself the Eagle Rare. Okay, I have to take myself the Eagle Rare Buffalo Trace to the hockey game. I cannot take myself a Wild Turkey, okay, barrel proof to the hockey game. I just can't. And you're probably asking why. We're gonna go deep down into this. Let me pour a little bit more. Let me make sure the internet's back on, having issues. Okay, let me freeze. Good. Once you freeze, the internet just works. They're like, oh man, he frozen. You just got to give it a little bit of a psych him out. Anyways, here we go. A little bit more. Okay, a little bit more of this Wild Turkey. Again, if we have issues with the internet, the way to battle the internet is to psych out the internet. And the way to psych out the internet is to freeze. Every time I have issues, I will try to freeze and see how that works. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go on with a finish on this one. It's very complex. Very much more complex than you think. I'm going to go in the chat room. Okay? In the chat room, I'm going to see out here. Here we go, okay? Adventures, I see you, Adventures. She says the bathroom was meant to take a stinking and keep on tricking. Oh, shoot. Damn. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll tell you, I learned something from a couple people out here in Canada. They call the bathroom the washroom. But you know what? Canada is backwards. That's just what it is. Canada is a little bit backwards. That's just what it is. I don't think anybody... Have you all noticed that China wants to do the opposite of what America does? If we do the right thing, like if we're driving okay, and the streets seem to be that the right lane has to go forward. I mean, how do I say, the right lane has to move forward, and the left lane goes the opposite way. In China, they do stuff differently. In China, the left lane, wait, time out. In China, the right lane goes opposite way, and the left lane goes forward. That to me is a delusion. And that to me is a confusion. That to me, you know what? We got to give a huge shout out to one of our top dogs out here. One of our top huge shout outs. He went over there. He had to tell the world. Let's give a little bit of a presentation. Let's go. Let's show our channel report.
What's your message to? Have you seen Donald Trump? Do you think he should step in?
Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole.
Holy shit. Okay. I believe it at times. I will say, so far in the stream, I'll tell you, this stream is for you all. I'm going to do a stream tonight, if I have time. But so far, I have had 0 super chats. Does that mean that nobody wants to hear whiskey talk in the afternoon? I think that might be it. That might be it. Nobody wants to hear whiskey talk in the afternoon. Come on, man. If you're at work and you're seeing somebody else drinking whiskey like myself, it might just bother you. Maybe that's why the super chats on the afternoon haven't been the way. To me, when I see no super chat, usually it gives me a clear clue that afternoon stream should be about topics. I wanted to change it up today and actually just talk about ASMR style whiskey. And I think for me, I don't think in the afternoon stream I'm ever going to do whiskey. I'm mainly going to focus on topics. A lot of people want to hear topics. And at the end of the day, topics in the afternoon to me is the key goal to give you a little bit of a change up. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be doing in the afternoon from now on, since today I haven't really got super chats, and that's okay. It's okay. Hey, I'm going to tell all of you have supported, so don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. All of you in the crowd, all of you in the Reaper crew have supported, and I don't really, to me, super chats is just a motivation and inspiration. But I will tell you, in afternoons, I think this is the last time I actually do just a whiskey stream in the afternoon. I should stick to that at the nighttime, but it's always, hey, you have to do your thing. You have to try it out. Look, there's a lot of people around the world that, I'm going to start to crack up. Let me not laugh. Let me not laugh. I have to drink a little bit of water over here. I'm not going to laugh. What I'm about to say, I'm not going to laugh. I will say, there's a lot of people around the world that say you have to try this. This is the first time you have to try this. Okay. What am I trying? Patrick Mahomes come out of the closet. He goes, hey man, what's up? Have you tried State Farm? Look, my man, I have Geico. Okay, I have Geico. Okay, he goes back in the closet. Next day, I'm at the restaurant. I walk out of the bathroom, and as soon as I walk out of the bathroom, I see Patrick Mahomes from Kansas City Chiefs. He's walking in, and I'm like, God damn, he gonna smell that shit. As soon as I go sit down in the restaurant, and Patrick Mahomes, everybody knows who Patrick Mahomes is. Okay, I ordered myself the one steak I haven't ordered never in the last 5 years, because I cook the best steak in the world. There's no ribeye in the world that's better than mine. There's no tomahawk steak that's better than mine. There is no prime rib that's better than mine. My steaks are absolutely phenomenal. They're 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5. You name it. Okay, I never go to a restaurant. But this one moment I went to the restaurant and I ordered myself. And I did not order myself the filet mignon that the waitress had recommended me. I actually ordered the ribeye because I knew the ribeye there's no way this chef is going to make it wrong. I ordered the ribeye, and as soon as I get the order, Patrick Mahomes comes out of the bathroom, and you can tell he's looking for me. I did spray the cologne in the toilet like you ladies. As a matter of fact, I didn't even have matches to light up the bathroom so that nobody smells the leftover residue. As I'm sitting about to eat up my steak, Patrick Mahomes comes over, and in the back of my head, I think to myself, wait a minute, everybody tells me all the time, hey, once in a lifetime, you gotta try something different. I'm just thinking random things. So I'm starting to think, you know what? I should put some of this, you know what? That's a good idea. In the back of my head, I'm starting to think I should do something different to my steak. So I'm thinking about actually adding a little bit of sauce, okay? Steak sauce, the house steak sauce. Maybe do something different. But Patrick Mahomes comes out of the woodworks. He comes up to me, and Patrick Mahomes says, hey, you should definitely try something new. And I go, what is it? Because everybody says I should always try something new. And this man takes out a big ketchup packet, and he says, how about you officially try a little bit of this ketchup with this ribeye steak? How about you do a little bit of tomato ketchup Heinz with this beautiful looking ribeye steak? Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, a lot of people tell you all the time, try something different. Just do it different. Do anything. Just try it out. Okay, let me just say this. Let me say this. Patrick Mahomes, I don't know what the hell you're thinking putting ketchup on goddamn steak. Okay, I don't know who the hell tell you to put a little bit of ketchup in that. It's the worst thing you can do. Put some ketchup in some freaking. Come on, man. Come on.
Emotional damage.
This, okay? If you tell a basketball player put some ketchup on your brand new filet mignon or ribeye steak,
What?
let me just tell you.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Nobody out here about to try something new, okay, Patrick Mahomes? So if any of your Kansas City football fans out there, you got a quarterback that's a sicko. He's a sicko. Nobody out here eats steak with ketchup. Nobody, not even the homeless people over there in San Francisco. They won't even dare. They won't even dare. Ketchup with a little bit of ribeye steak. For goodness sakes, somebody call, somebody do something, because you can't send the angel to save the moment. God damn! Let me tell you this, okay? Before I say anything more, Patrick Mahomes, you suck. You suck. Put the ketchup away. Nobody wants ketchup with coffee, okay? And Patrick Mahomes, nobody wants banana with ketchup, Patrick Mahomes. And for all of you in the Freyrich community, just be careful, okay? You got Patrick Mahomes all over the place. He crazy out there with that ketchup. Anyways, I have to light up the mood just a little bit more again. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to go back on to the ASMR talk. Okay, ASMR talk. Let me go back to the finish on this wild turkey. Okay, let's go back to the finish on this wild turkey. This is rare breed. Shoutouts to Tyreek Hill. Shoutouts to Tyreek Hill. Hell yeah. Shoutouts to Tyreek Hill. And by the way, shoutouts to my Miami Dolphins. And shoutouts to the 305 and Tua all the way to the Super Bowl.
The GOAT! The GOAT!
Hell yeah, shoutouts. Anyways, I will say, let me calm myself down. It is finally time to go on with the finish. All in all, Wild Turkey is beating the Eagle Rare by a mile. I feel it's beating it by a mile. Let's go and try the finish with this beautiful whiskey. Wild Turkey, rare breed, barrel proof. Let's go on. Spices. It's just going along nicely in the finish. Oh, long and strong. That's what I say. Long and strong. I say thick, okay? I say thick. Ain't nobody wants spaghetti out here, okay? Ain't nobody wants spaghetti. This is really, the finish is outstanding. I'm going to go again with this finish. And I will say, again, shout outs to the Miami Dolphins, because I do feel, I think they're the number one team. That's just what it is. Shout outs to the Dolphins. Let's go on with this beautiful finish. Sweetness fills up that finish. Very nice. It's almost as if it has a Jeremy Fragrance style power to the finish. If you don't know who that is, thank the Lord you don't know who Jeremy Fragrance is. Okay? Finish is very, very beautiful. The caramel is staying on the finish. I will tell you the zest, okay? The zest that I tell you that I had on the nose, it's zesty on the finish. If you like a zesty, long finish, this is definitely the whiskey that I would tell you I would tell you to buy. Other than Eagle Rare, you have the tobacco note, spices just lingering, very beautiful, very in tune with what you want. This, my man, my lady, this is the whiskey that I can tell you is gonna win this stream. The reason why this is the whiskey is going to win the stream is because all in all, you can find this whiskey a little bit more available than the last whiskey. Another thing that I will tell you, it rewards me on the finish with a little bit of tobacco. I tell you, I am smoking tobacco right now. Damn! I'm smoking tobacco. I'm drinking tobacco. I'm talking about tobacco. What more do we need? I'm going to tell you. This is the nose is very perpendicular to the finish. Love this. Let's try this out. It's good. It's good. I prefer this one over the other bottle. I'm going to tell you the prices now on the two bottles that we're talking about here. Let me just say this for all of you that have been watching from the beginning. Hey. If you've been watching from the beginning, this has been a show that I will tell you, it is mainly, strictly focused on two bottles on this stream. I haven't wanted to do an afternoon stream for whiskey talk. Reason why is because at the end of the day, I showcase the whiskeys at night. The main show is revolving around nighttime, and I will tell you, I had to do maybe something different, and I wanted to try this out. I do know I'm not going to do this again. Afternoon streams are going to be for topics. So officially, the two bottles that we did on the stream today, very basic, very easy, okay? These are the two bottles we did today. Eagle Rare and Wild Turkey Rare Breed Eagle Rare. I'm going to tell you, these two bottles, fantastic bottles, but if I was to tell you which one I prefer you to buy, all in all, this one's a lot better. Okay, Wild Turkey Rare Breed Barrel Proof. This is the better bottle out of both of them. There you go, Wild Turkey Rare Breed. I'm going to tell you, okay, the question of the day. The question of the day, will Wild Turkey overtake everything in America? Because not many people have been talking about Wild Turkey. I'm going to tell you, I officially feel that there's a lot of people in the whiskey community and people that haven't noticed this at all. They will overcome their fear of losing, okay, the fear of losing out and missing out on Buffalo Trace. So when it comes to Buffalo Trace, they can't find these bottles at the stores. So what people are going to end up doing, I feel, next year in 2024, instead of buying themselves a Buffalo Trace, what they will do is officially knock it up a little bit, and they'll say, you know what, I'm just going to get Wild Turkey. All in all, Wild Turkey products are fantastic. I will tell you, I do not like Wild Turkey 101. To me, Wild Turkey 101 is is for a person that is into cocktails. If you want to do cocktails, I tell you Wild Turkey 101 all day long. You won't see me drinking Wild Turkey 101 unless I do a stream about it. But I can tell you, Wild Turkey 101, if you're doing it with a little bit of cocktails, if you're doing a cocktail, it's fantastic. This one, I would prefer you to use it and drink it neat, like you saw me drink it. Don't add ice on here. If you add ice here, you will definitely, the mix-up on the notes will be a little bit drastic. For all of you that think it's going to be drastic, it's going to be too drastic. It's not like Scotch. Sometimes Scotch, you're going to get a little bit more of the sweetness of maybe the stone fruits on there. You're going to get less of a smoky vibe sometimes on some Scotches. When it comes to bottles like this, you might lose the zest factor on this, okay? That's one thing I will tell you, and all around, this is a fantastic bottle over the Eagle Rare. Now, you're probably asking, what's the price in this? So hear me out. Hear me out just a tad. When it comes to this bottle, this used to be $40, $45, about $50. The price is officially going to be changing. And for all of you that don't know, well, the change is pretty drastic. And to be honest, you know, these you hear these wild animals. You hear these wild. This is what I got to deal with every day. It's a zoo. It's a zoo out here in Miami. It's insane. Anyways, I'm going to tell you, this price should go up about maybe $20, $30. Okay, you're probably telling yourself, well, that's not crazy. The problem is, it's not crazy, okay? But the problem is, you might find less of these items now coming to the year that's coming. As you all know, Buffalo Trace, you can't find it anywhere. They're taking them off the shelf, and they're raffling them off. You're not able to find a lot of Buffalo Trace products that you saw. Now this, it might happen to some of the Wild Turkey products. Not all of them, just like this one. It's not going to happen to this one anytime soon. But the price should be going up very much. Into maybe you're looking at, God, imagine you're paying $80 for this in America. If you go to overstate, if you go to Europe, this is $100 and something in Europe. Okay, in Europe, the barrel proof of Wild Turkey, it's about $100 and something. If you go to Canada, this is looking at maybe $100 and something in Canada. Okay, it's not the $50, $60. No, you're looking at very much of a crazy price. Even $120, I think sometimes I've seen it. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, prices are going to adjust. At the end of the day, what is it that you want to get? Do you want to get a Buffalo Trace? Or do you want to get, or do you want to get Wild Turkey? At the end of the day, I already told you, get yourself a Wild Turkey. You're going to be all around enjoying a little bit more of a complexity. You're going to enjoy more bourbon whiskey on this compared to the other one. The other one, you're going to get more of a smooth, very nice Buffalo Trace notes. I can tell you, I love me an Eagle. I love me an Eagle Rare, but I love me more this. Now I won't tell you I won't take this to the hockey games. I'll try this year, but officially it's a higher proof. 90 proof is the Buffalo Trace. Okay, 90 proof is the Buffalo Trace. So if I'm at a hockey game, I'd rather have something a little bit more low proof than something that's 116.8 proof. That is my preference, and that's something that it's a safety thing, especially if you're out, knowing that you have to drive, have a small amount, and make sure to be eating. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I have officially hit the mark on this stream. I have hit 1 hour and 26 minutes on this stream. If you haven't already, do me the favor. Okay, if you haven't already, hit the like button for the video. It helps out this live stream. I'm going to go in the chat room and see. In the chat room, a couple of people out here laughing. Damn. A couple of people out here laughing. Let me say over here. By the way, I will tell you, I'm getting a little bit sick. So if you hear me out a little bit different, it's because, let me just say this, okay? Miami, one thing I hate about Miami is that one day it's 100 degrees. The next day it's freezing, 56 degrees. You can't take control of the AC meter outside. All of a sudden it's 80 degrees. All of those change in temperatures has affected me a little bit, and I can tell you it's just not as good as living somewhere that it's hot all the time, all day long. Okay, the weather down here has officially has my nose, my throat a little bit groggy. Sometimes I feel phlegm coming out of my mouth, but there's no phlegm. It's just how it is out here in Miami. So I'm going to give a few shout-outs to all of you that have been here. Shout-outs to Mr. Calvin. Shout-outs to Melissa Villanueva. Shout-outs to Adventurers. I see you, Adventurers. Shout-outs to Farm Kitty. Let me see who else was here. Shout-outs to DLK262. I see you. Shout-outs to Louie. I see you, Louie. Shout-outs to Kicks. I see you, Kicks AM. Shout-outs to AM in the chat room. I see you, AM in the chat room. Shout-outs to F210. Delilah, I see you. And also, I will say, I'm going to end the show now. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? It's finally time to say the things that I need to say. Comes down to WWRD. What would Reaper do? At the end of the day, Wild Turkey, get yourself one of these, okay? And if you can, get yourself the whole line. Tonight, I'm thinking about doing a stream. And for all of you, I will be doing a stream probably at night time. 9. And for all of you, I'm thinking about doing something special for all of you. So expect something different. I'm going to tell you, I was going to do a stream to put some battles, 4 whiskeys. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I did that yesterday, and it was pretty good stream. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the stream. Oh, man, I have my throat. My throat is kicking. My throat is kicking out here. I got to drink like 3 packets of that vitamin C. What is it called? Immune system vitamin C. I got to drink 3 packets. Feel it in my throat. Anyways, a little bit of positivity I want to give all of you before I end the show. Okay, stay positive, okay? I understand that the weather is kicking your ass. You got a little bit of allergies, you got a little bit of a cold, if you got a flu, shout outs to the doctors and nurses. If you, by any chance, get a little bit of hypodermia, go to the doctor. The weather is crazy. You never know in Miami and maybe in your city when it's going to start snowing. It could snow whenever. I'm going to tell you, in Miami, it snows all the time. Okay, it snows all the time in March. In February. I think those are the 2 times that it snows. We're still in December. We're getting to the end of the year. And over here in Miami, it's just hot. Sun hot, sometimes windy. Got the birds. You got the air pollution in China, not in Miami. I'm going to tell you, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Positivity. I hope you all, have a good fragrance. Wear a good fragrance on this beautiful day. On New Year's also, when it comes down to it, wear a good Zahara fragrance. Make sure to get yourself a good price on an Eagle Rare. Don't pay top dollar for this. Try to find this for under $50 if you can. If you have to pay $70, so be it. But don't pay $200 or $150 for that. I'm going to tell you also another positivity thing. Wild Turkey. Just know, this is going to be a winner for a long time. People are going to notice this now more than ever. Wild Turkey, definitely notice this if you haven't already. Notice this, because Buffalo Trace can't be the only whiskey in the world that is number 1. Stay focused on your dreams. If your dream in 2024 is to lose 100 pounds, well, that's a dream. And I'm going to tell you, I hope you achieve it. I'm going to tell you you're not going to achieve it in a couple weeks, but you can change your routine of how you eat. Salad helps you out. Put a little protein in there. Do a little bit of workouts. And also, don't forget, makeup can't save you. Makeup can't save you. What you can do is you can change a little bit of, your routine of maybe your facial routine, maybe a little bit of cream, shampoo. Use good shampoo. Make sure to eat right if you want your face to be nice and bright. The health, your food is the main thing that will make your face a little bit more vibrant. Don't eat fast foods. Focus on the meals that you make and stay true to yourself, 2024 is around the corner, so I'm going to tell you this. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of this stream, this afternoon stream, this random afternoon stream. And today, for the ASMR Buffalo Trace Eagle Rare Whiskey Drinking Stream, will Wild Turkey overtake everything in America? And I think so. I think Wild Turkey will be the next product that people will officially enjoy more than anything, just because it is available. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you, I'll see you, and I'll see you all on the next one. See you all on the next one. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. I'll see you. Reaper Crew, there's one thing I forgot to say. For all of you watching and liking my video, I appreciate you for liking my video, but I'm gonna say one thing and one thing only. I seen you all the time in the comment box. I see you, but I will say, okay, Reaper Crew, don't forget, okay, at the end of the day, we are the only YouTubers out here that are actually doing something different. Everybody does the same stuff, and I will tell you, I appreciate you, all the likes that I get, all the comments that I get, all the messages I get. You guys are amazing. You inspire me. This is why I do streams every day for you. But I will say, if you don't know already, okay, I will repeat myself. Reaper Crew, we're number one. Hit the like button for the video, and I'll see you all very, very soon. See you all soon. See ya.